Hey, is everything okay? Of course I'm going to be worried. It's 1 a.m. You scared me a little. Are you sure you're okay? Why? Are you surprised that I'm worried for you? I can't lie. My heart is kind of racing right now. It's been at least an hour since we said goodnight. I thought you'd be lost in dreamland by now. It was a long day, after all. I was gonna stay up. Just a little bit longer. I know. I'm supposed to be trying to fix my sleep schedule. But I'm taking steps. Slowly but surely. It might take some time, but baby steps. If I'm in bed before 2, I'll take that as a win. Yeah, 1:59 totally counts. As long as the lights are off, and I'm under my duvet. Or half under, half out. In case I get too warm. You were so tired when I left earlier. We both know why I'm up, but why are you awake, love? What's wrong? You know you can tell me anything. What's keeping you up? Yeah, I miss you too. We've been spending more time together these days. It's becoming harder and harder being away from you. Of course I mean it. I just haven't said anything because I don't know if you're feeling the same way or not. I don't want to scare you away. But yeah, I miss you too when I come home. It's not as if anyone was here before you, but the house seems too quiet when you're not around. And my bed feels a little cold and empty, all by myself. I mean, it's nice sharing a warm bed with you, but the thing I miss the most is staying up, talking late into the night. I don't care if I'm tired the next day. It's worth it. I could never be annoyed about that. Today, yeah, I could have stayed over. You were so tired though. I honestly thought that you wanted to call it an early night. Really? I thought you'd be conked out by now. I didn't think you'd be awake, missing me. I'm sorry, honey. I was just giving you space. You don't want it. Are you sure about that? How did we get here? So, a note for next time. Let's just ask one another. A quick and easy, can you stay the night? Or are you feeling too tired? And this whole thing could have been avoided. We wouldn't be alone in our own places, pining for one another. And why do you ask? Straight to business, huh? You know what I like to wear at night when I'm lounging around? I've got my shorts and t-shirt on. I say my shorts, but I'm currently wearing one of your t-shirts. It's literally the only one that's here. We spend more time at your place, so yeah. Feel free to leave more here. You never know when you'll need it. Or when I'll need it. Guilty. It smelled just like you. I couldn't help but put it on tonight. I did mean it, you know, when I said I was missing you. I'm a bit cold, but I tend to sleep a bit better like that. I like it when it's a little cold, because then you can snuggle more effectively. No, I don't do it on purpose. Are you admitting that you only snuggle with me because you're cold? Gotcha. I'd cuddle with you even if it was super hot. I know you would. Yeah. I miss you. Out at this time? Do you think I'll say no? For you, darling, I'd face the cold in my shorts and t-shirt. I might look a bit crazy walking around at this time of night dressed like that, but I can imagine that the frostbite will keep my mind occupied. You won't let me get frostbite? And how would you do that? How valiant of you. And just a moment ago you were saying I was sneaky for keeping my room cold to encourage snuggling. Apparently I have much to learn from you. I am all ready for bed. My hair's in a messy bun, and I have no makeup on. I'll still come out to see you. You really think I won't? Yeah, try me. You're not, are you? Hang on a second. I'm coming to the window. Hey, you came back. I didn't even realize. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right down. Hey you. Fancy seeing you here. What brings you to this side of town? Sounds like serious business. I'm happy to see you too. No, I didn't change my clothes. It's not cheating to wear a coat. There, as promised. Shorts and t-shirt. Well, I didn't want any of my neighbours seeing me sneak out like this in the middle of the night. What would people say? They wish they were us. I'm getting a little cold, but your kisses are warming me up. Well, you wanted me out of my coat. Thanks. Yeah, that's nice and warm. I see you matched my energy, and those shorts look good on you. I might have checked out your butt whilst we were getting into the car, but you can't prove anything. Don't worry, I'm not after your shorts in this instance. I'm much more interested in your shirt. That colour looks really good on you. I'm really glad you came. I couldn't quite get to sleep because I couldn't stop thinking about you. It's 1 a.m. You were either going to be fast asleep or I was going to worry you very much with such a late night call. Maybe we should do that. Call each other at random times of the night so that it's not so out of place. There is one flaw with that plan. If I don't pick up your call, and then I see your missed call when I wake up in the morning, it'll make me feel sad. Yeah, let's not do that then. It's better like this anyway. A late night call will mean one thing. that I'm really, really missing you. Yeah, 2 reallys. But don't you need that hand for the gear stick? I could lend you mine, but what are your intentions? What? Am I not allowed to smile? And what kind of smile is it? That sounds exactly right. Satisfied. Or I would say content. The roads are empty and we're driving around at 1 in the morning, while the rest of the world slumbers. It's just the 2 of us. It couldn't be more perfect. I love the roads at this time of night. It's well worth the trade. Sleep in exchange for this. I'm not going to change my mind in the morning. Well, there's only one way to find out what the answer to that question is. All will be revealed in the morning. Spoilers though, my answer won't have changed. Are you sure you want to bet against me? Good idea. Are we going somewhere in particular? No, I'm not familiar with this area. Should I say it? Are we there yet? Okay. I can be patient for a second or so. I can't believe this place is so close to home. All these trees around us. Not to mention it seems kind of high up. Is it? True. You can tell. I look over there. What if I want to look at you? I'm looking. But what exactly am I looking for? Wow. That's beautiful. It looks stunning. I've never seen it from this vantage point before. I didn't think that we could even get up this high. It may be the middle of the night, but there are so many little lights. They're so small and twinkly. Dare I ask how you found this place? No way. You've never brought another girl up here. It's a beautiful spot. I wouldn't blame you. Just me. I'm glad you parked up. I don't know how much longer I could have gone without kissing you. Why take unnecessary risks when trouble can be so easily avoided? Thank you for bringing me up here and sharing this with me. It's your spot. Do you come up here to get away from things? It's a hell of a place to sit and think. After our first date, what were you thinking? It was a pretty one-of-a-kind first date. We certainly don't do things in half measures, and definitely not following the traditional routes. We did. We've created some new traditions that are completely our own. I wouldn't have it any other way. Look at where we are now. I'm completely in love with you. When I got home that day, well, I didn't have a cool place like this to process my thoughts in, but I remember I'd gone for a walk that same evening and I was just walking around with the biggest smile on my face. You know why. I was crazy happy, and I already had a feeling that it would become more than just a couple of dates. But that's enough of me. What were you thinking about up here while I was wandering about like a happy puppy? Really? You knew then? It's a really nice feeling to know that we were feeling the same things after that first date. Your phone call in the evening makes more sense now. We really were on the same page. I'm really glad you called me and didn't hang around waiting. Life's too short, and we're too old for that stuff. A little older every day. I love you too. I can't seem to get enough of your kisses. I was missing you so much tonight. Yeah, I think I'm ready to go back home. Yeah, okay. Let's head back to yours.